YouTube. Sam, it's your boy Zed back with another banger. Tszyu says Bakhram is the man at 154. You know, it don't hurt to be a good sport after you get obliterated. I respect it. In case you don't know, in case you're not a boxing purist, you don't watch boxing. Tszyu got stopped by Bakhram in round three after being dropped four different times. He got dropped three times in round two, and the fight should have been over at that point. They should have stopped it, but they let it continue to round three, and he got dropped again and almost got knocked out. They threw the towel to save him. Um, they said Tszyu proclaimed his conqueror, uh, Bakhram, is the man at 154, following his third round knockout win over him. The fight was in Florida. I didn't even know that. They said Zoo has given Bakhram a big compliment by saying he's the man because there are a handful of talented fighters who also have a lot of power, being Terrence Crawford, Fedora, Majimov, Virgil, Serhi, Errol, a lot of these guys. For Bakhram to be the man at 54, he'll need to beat some of those fighters who are willing to face him. Absolutely. You can't be the man after beating Tszyu because Tszyu was never the man. I don't think Tszyu was ever lineal champ. You know, to be lineal champ, you have to beat the man who beat the man. And I don't think Tszyu ever beat the man. The man was Jermell Charlo. Nobody beat him in his division and didn't pay for it. The only person that beat him and didn't pay for it was Canelo, and that was out of his division. So Jermell, nobody beat Jermell, so nobody's the man. Whoever's undisputed is the man. So there's no man at 54. I would say it's Terrence because he's moving from 47 as undisputed. So whoever get more belts is the man. I don't think Fedora's the man. I don't think so, but that has to be seen. But he's complimenting Bakhram. Saying he's the man. Bakhram hasn't beat anybody worthwhile yet, and he is a tremendous talent. We're not gonna do what we did to try to do to Terrence Crawford and paint this propaganda in the media that he hasn't beaten anybody. We know how good he is. Let's see somebody who's worthwhile fight him. We saw what Tszyu did. A name fought a skilled fighter and got destroyed. A lot of times, a name is just a name who's been protected, who's been built up well. Look at what happened to Jared Anderson, and we saw Devin Haney get beat badly. So I mean, he got to come back and prove it. You know, Bakhram. I respect Bakhram's game, but I want to see him fight one of these top guys because I think he got world level potential. Obviously, he does because he's a world champion. But I think he got elite talent, elite IQ, elite gamesmanship, and he's a good sport about it. The Czechian people go about victory in a very respectful manner, unless they're being very disrespected. You know, we saw Better be respectful in victory. We saw Bakhram be respectful in victory. But we've seen Khabib be very disrespectful in victory because Conor McGregor tried his best to get under Khabib's skin, you know. But Tszyu was overconfident. He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna knock him out in the first 30 seconds." So and that's what he tried to do. He went head hunting and got his head knocked off his shoulders. And he was looking like Humpty Dumpty. His head was flying across the ring. Like a jack o' lantern getting thrown across the backyard. How he was just getting flown across the ring, bro. It was brutal. That left hook, it was compact. When I see a lot of left hooks, I see Ryan Garcia. His left hook is wide. It's like a whip, but it's quick. Bakhram shit was tight, and there was a bunch of rotation. I could see all the power that came from his hips through his legs, and he exerted all that weight and force and momentum to Tszyu's chin and cheek and crane and skull, and he was just rocking. It was brutal. It was brutal. I got a short on my channel. Y'all should check it out. How bad he was getting beat. It was brutal. Um, but Tszyu says Bakhram's the man. We got to see Bakhram fight some unifications. They say 154 always been one of the most competitive divisions because 154 is like average weight. I walk around sometimes at 154, 155. So I mean, it's a very competitive division. You know, skills pay the bills. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Till next time.